as they say in Tamil, that this is Ulaga Podumare. And Thiruvalluvar has said about so many things, in different dimensions. He has said about everything. So, taking all that and fitting that into just 2 to 3 genres won't give complete justification to a project as this magnitude. So they came and they sang and they left this home with tears. Yeah, they left this home with tears, and that made us very happy. So what more we need than that, than their blessings. In school they used to say, memorize the whole Thirukkural, memorize 1330, but we don't know the meaning of that. In preschool they teach you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in English, and you remember that forever along with the tune. So that concept we are going to apply same to Thirukkkural, and also we are giving the meaning along with it. It's world into a better place.
Thirukkural, so everyone can sing this easily.
So like Michael Jackson said, make a better place for you and for me with Thirukkural, I will add.
Hello and welcome everybody. This is Rakshita, reporter with the New Indian Express. Today we are joined by sibling duo Lydian Nadhaswaram and Amirthavarshini. They have composed the Thirukkural 1330, Kuralisai Kavyam, and we are going to talk to them about the project, the challenges they faced during the composition, and what it means to bring back the ancient wisdom to today's generation. So how are you both doing?
We're doing fine.
Really
How are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. So how did the project happen? Where did the idea come from?
It was my dad's idea, my dad Varshan. So 10 years back, he got this idea to compose for Thirukkurals, and we really wanted to get inside the creative field, the composing field. So before coming into commercial music and film music, we wanted to do something independent and something informative for the next generation and the existing generation. And we wanted to do something in the regional language, which is our mother tongue, Tamil. And something, and if you take like the world's greatest, one of the greatest literature, the literary works of Tamil, there is definitely the Thirukkural is in the top. So we wanted to turn that into a musical form. And when she was 12 years old and when I was 9 years old, she composed for 400 Kurals then. But there is this 3 big chapters in Thirukkural, which is called as Arathupal, Poruthupal, Inbathupal. So Inbathupal is about love, family life, like a relationship, breakups, and all that kind of stuff. So how can a 12-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy make complete justification for that subject? So we thought that there will be some age justification problems and some controversies, and then we stopped the project then. So we waited for 10 years and we learned world music genres, and we started the project again in 2023.
So you started the project initially 10 years back, that is should be 2014, right? So what was your vision back then, and what was your vision right now when you produced it?
I mean, based on the project, back then when I did compose for the 400 Kurals, I just composed for the Kurals alone. So in this 10 years gap where we kind of like explored all kinds of music, my dad got a wonderful idea that why can't we just do it along with the meanings, that is the Purul, so that people can understand. I mean, there is no use just singing the Kural as well, because only the people who know Tamil and well versed in Tamil would be able to understand the Kural, but not everyone. So we thought we'll do along with the Purul, and that's why the project evolved much more. And now we've been associated with Mr. Shaktivasan. He's the one who wrote Tamil meaning for every single Kural, 1330 Kurals, and that came into a beautiful form. So that's how this project evolved.
Even though a single person wrote the meaning for the Kurals you composed, there are so many interpretations in Tamil literature. So how did you go about choosing this is the one we want to retell about?
So Mr. Shaktivasan, he's not just a Tamil poet, he's also a lyricist. Okay. So his wordings and his paleting of sentences were very much connected with the people, and he made it a little bit cinematic so that people can easily connect with the meaning.
So what do you have for the English audience? So this is a global composition, right? So how can the English audience or other language audience can relate to the composition?
So we are making 1330 musical lyrical videos for this, because there are more than 1,000+ singers involved in this project, and there's a lyrical video for people to understand. And when the meaning comes, the porul, the Tamil porul, there will also be an English rendition followed by that, a simplified English meaning. And many people have written English meaning before, for example, like G.U. Pope and Mr. Thomas Hitoshi Brooksma and many. But my like one and only friend, I can say, his name is Mr. Vishwas Gaitonde. He's like 65 years old, and he's my uncle, and he's a English, I can say, encyclopedia. And he was born and brought up here, and now he's living in America. So after explaining about this project to him, he came forward with this idea. I would love to write the English, simplified English rendition for this project. And he just wrote just like 5 to 10 synopses, and he gave us, and we really loved it, and we understood it basically. So we told like, uncle, you can write the English synopsis so that worldwide audience can understand this.
So as you said, this album entirely was sung by 1,000+ artists, right? So how did that idea come?
So in 2023, as we restarted this project, it was on September 6th. So on September 6th, 2023, my brother turned 18. So we could start this project officially. There won't be controversies with the age and all. So we took a day to think about it, to how to initiate this with the world. And on September 8th, we posted a YouTube video saying that we are doing this project and we are in need of 1,000 singers from around the globe. So people with very good Tamil pronunciation and musical knowledge can just apply for this. And so far we got more than 2.7 lakhs emails. So from that we heard every single emails and selected the voice, and that's how 1,000 people came to associate with this.
Okay. So how did you divide your roles and responsibilities? Were there any clashes between you two while composing?
So this 2-year journey was an unforgettable journey, and we will forever remember this, because we completely isolated ourselves inside our homes for the past 2 years, not going to any shows or any countries or even vacations, and completely dedicating ourselves to this project. So we split up the roles so easily and so perfectly. So Amrithavarshini here, she composed for all the 1,330 melody lines. So whatever the singer sings, she composed it. And whatever you hear in the background, I did it. So I took care of all the music arrangements, recording the instruments, playing, and sound mix, master, and everything. And she recorded all the 1,000+ singers, and she composed the 1,330 melodies.
So as I say, great minds don't go with each other, right? So were there any clashes between you two? How do you sort it out?
No, we used to work very cooperatively, and even if she has some doubts in some genres, because we treated this project in more than 200+ musical styles, because few people may think that if these guys are doing Thirukkural, means it might sound like too devotional, like, or like too spiritual. But it's there, devotional genre is there, spiritual genre is there, but as they say in Tamil, that this is Ulaga Podumarai, and Thiruvalluvar has said about so many things in different dimensions. He has said about everything. So taking all that and fitting that into just 2 to 3 genres won't give complete justification to a project as this magnitude. So we wanted to do in as many genres as possible. And this 10 years of wait, what I mentioned earlier, that was to learn all the world genres. So in this, there were like 200+ musical genres. So to answer for your question, if she has some doubt in composing for a rap genre, Kural, or for like for example, a Mongolian throat singing, we both will sit and do together. And if I tell her we need to do a Kural for this particular singer and for her voice or for his voice, we both will sit and do.
So the chemistry was kind of like seamless. So there were no clashes. So we kind of like discussed everything together. So it was very seamless.
That's great.
That's a blessing, actually.
True, so true. So what was the research process like?
As we said, I mean, I think he already said that we had that time, that 10 years
Okay.
wait to explore all kinds of musical genres. So when it comes to applying to the Kural, it was based on each Kural and based on each singer's voice as well. So that's how the exploring happened. We didn't plan beforehand anything too good or anything like
Okay.
that. So it just happened seamlessly on spot.
So this is a question for you.
Mhm.
So what was the process like turning the lyrics to melodies appropriate for the singers as well? So what was the process like?
I mean, it was a very interesting process because it was new for me as well, because this is not something like our own album where we write the lyrics by ourselves and do it as well. But the lyrics was already there. So there was so much to learn for me as well while composing. And while making the singer sing, I learned a lot because I was able to explain what I wanted. So only while speaking with the singers, I was able to explore myself as well.
Okay.
So the process went really interesting.
And she was very patient all along.
Oh, thanks for that.
Every singer. Yeah. And she have to sing all the reference tracks, but she also have to simultaneously talk to singers for like an hour or so. And many singers came and they couldn't able to attempt, unfortunately. So she has to talk extra 1 hour for them to take it sportively and not get
Okay.
disappointed.
Okay.
So she has to talk for like many hours, and also she has to sing all the reference track and also the main tracks. So lots of effort.
Because
from
we
her.
are in a responsible place where we have to explain to the singers what we want and what we don't want, what is necessary for the project. So it took a little bit of time talking with everyone, but that was a great experience.
What was the composing process like? Because you had learned many genres in the span of 10 years, right? So what idea or what thought process were you going through while assigning this genre for this Kural? So what was it like?
So assigning a particular genre for a particular Kural, it mostly applied to the songs that I sang in this project,
Okay.
because I wanted to do some experiments in my songs because I had complete freedom. If some singers sang and they went and I just have their one single vocal file, I can't do much experiment on that. So as I'm here, as the microphone is right here, if I want to do any changes too, I can do that. So experimenting in genres were mostly in my Kurals and Varshini's Kurals and my dad's Kurals.
Okay.
But of course, it's not like I didn't do experimental for others. I did, but there were some limitations.
Okay. Okay.
So, but mostly composing and arranging for all the Kurals from my side, it was mostly real time. So I don't even know what she composed or what the singer came and sang. She just sends the files. She names the folder as set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. And in that, like 15 to 20 Kurals are there in each folder. And then I just take one and put that into my project, and whatever comes to my mind, that's the final arrangement. It's not like I have to do for this and I have to do this. It's not like that. So whatever comes in the spot. And because if you stay like that only, your thought process can be free flowing. And for example, if I stayed like that and in one Kural or just 2 to 3 Kurals, I explored 3 to 4 genres in one single Kural. So we need to be, our state of mind should be free flowing.
True.
So yeah.
So you're releasing this Kuralisai Kavyam in 10 volumes, right?
You're right.
So, but it is not like one volume consists of 5 or set of Kurals. It is
Right.
like mixtures
Yeah.
of other Kurals, like
Yes.
1, 2, 3, not like that, and
You're right.
1, 1, 5, 3.
The shuffled
Yeah,
order.
Shuffled
Yeah,
order.
yeah.
Yeah. So how did that idea? Why is that so?
I mean, the 10 volume idea itself is kind of like a little bit new to everyone, because as Thirukkkural, we just see it as a very big number, 1330. But we are breaking this into 10 volumes because we have singers have sung from almost 25 plus countries. So we wanted to associate everyone, and we can't invite everyone here for the grand launch or anything like that. Also, people won't have time to listen to 1330 if we release it in one stretch, and they may find it overwhelming. So if we break this into 10 volumes, we'll be able to go to almost 10 countries and launch it, so that the singers who have participated in this can come to the launch and participate. And
It will be a good chance for us to meet them too and talk with
exactly,
them.
because
Okay.
mostly every single singers from overseas were recorded through Zoom. So it will be a good opportunity to meet them in person.
And also, this being one of the world's longest produced musical album, it's like more than 20 plus hours of music, and we thought like parting this into 10 chapters might make sense. And also, there are Adhigarams in Thirukkural, which is chapters like Kadavul Vaathu, Vansirap, about rain and about efforts and about fate. So there are like 133 chapters. So about same thing, Valluvar would have said like different styles, and he would have conveyed it differently. But we wanted to make it even more interesting. Just like how you listen to a cinema album, there is a love song, there is a motivation song, there is an action song, there is a sad song. So it's basically like that. So and also all the so for example, if you are launching in America, there will be all the American singers who sang from there. If you're launching in Sri Lanka, there will be mostly the Sri Lankan singers who sang from the country. So it will be like that, and making it a shuffled order release, it will be more interesting musically too. So
as you said, you are releasing the album in 10 volumes, right? So how are you planning to release it?
So the first volume was launched here on September 6th at Valluvar Kotam, and it was a great blessing that we got Valluvar Kotam, because after we started the project, the kind of abandoned Valluvar Kotam went into renovation, and it was ready this year. So we were very happy by that. And the next launch, as Amrithavarshini already said, singers sang from more than 25 plus countries, 1,000 plus singers. So we wanted to honor all the singers, and we wanted to meet and thank all of them. So we'll be launching this project, this 10 volumes in 10 countries, and we'll be doing that at the earliest. So first we thought that we can do month by month, but now some people start asking, when will my Kural come, when will my Kural come? So we don't want to make the singers wait. So first launch was here on September 6th, and the second launch is planned on October 4th in Jaffna, Sri Lanka, and the third launch is planned on November 24th in Melbourne, and the fourth launch is in London, and the fifth launch is in America, and followed by 4 to 5 more countries.
That's nice.
And I also wanted to add at this point, because we got more than like 2 lakhs plus voice samples, and out of that we only needed like 1,000 plus singers. So we couldn't make everyone sing. So through this interview, I'd like to ask a big apologize to everyone, and a very, very big thanks to all the singers who sang. So eternally grateful.
Okay. Did these 2 years change your personal aspect of seeing Thirukkural? Did that impact yourself?
Of course it did, because 10 years back when we did, as I said, the tunes were made only for the Kurals, right? So now even we understand the meaning as well. So seeing everything, the things we see have changed, and I mean, as we understand the meaning, we are able to apply it in the right situation and change our perspective. So of course it has helped us a lot. Yeah.
Do you want to add anything, Lydian?
I mean, it's absolutely a joy to study Thirukkurals, and now being it in a musical form composed by us, we know every single Thirukkural by heart, along with the meaning, along with the song. So even if there is some small argument in home, we'll tell a Kural, and then the whole home and everyone will start laughing. So the entire situation changes, and we'll apply that to almost every situation in our lives.
So what would be one Kural that you often use in your daily life?
Oh, there are so many Kurals.
So many.
It's very difficult to choose one particular Kural, because it changes every day based on the situation. One single will be apt for that situation. So
something that is right out of your mind now?
I mean,
I would say Anbirku Mundo Adaikum Thal.
That's nice. So what role did your family and extended family friends play a major role in composition?
Without them, this project wouldn't have started because the idea was my dad's.
Okay.
So the complete credits goes to him. And my mom, she took care of us and she went through the 2 lakhs mails
Okay.
and then she coordinated with every singer. So even
Okay.
without her, this project wouldn't have happened. And it's a unity. If we work if we work unitedly, anything is possible. So we can take away from that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, what was the first response that you got? Something, not the first response, or at least a memorable one that you got for the album?
It's from the singers.
Okay.
So many singers came, especially everyone appreciated and everyone sang with so much love and care for us, and also so much love and respect for Thiruvallur and this project. And many, especially ladies, married ladies above 40, they came and they were like, in my family, they didn't let me sing after my marriage, but as this is a Thirukkural project, they let me, and now it's my dream to sing in a recording or my dream to sing. So they came and they sang and they left this home
They kind of
with
shed tears.
Yeah, they left this
Okay.
home with tears, and that made us very happy. So what more we need than that, than
True.
their blessings? So that was absolutely amazing. And there were a lot of children who sang, and many children say that now I understand the meaning of this Thirukkural. In school they used to say as memorize the whole Thirukkural, memorize 1330, but we don't know the meaning of that. And now, for example, 3 days back I went to a ceremony, and then a lot of school teachers were gathered there. So everyone came to me and they said like, thank you for Thirukkural. Now we are teaching our students Thirukkural along with the meaning and along with the music, and now they are singing Thirukkural, and that made me feel very happy. That's the sole reason why we made this project.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, how do you see art forms like music or drama engaging with the younger audience? Like you said, teachers responded to it well.
Right.
So, what do you think the kids or students take away from the album?
I think this is the fastest way to reach anything literary works or something is music, in our humble opinion.
Okay.
Your humble opinion too, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we wanted to bring this into educational system from preschool to high school, because in preschool they teach you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in English, and you remember that forever along with the tune.
Yeah.
So that concept we are going to apply same to Thirukkural, and also we are giving the meaning along with it, and we can grow as a Tamil community, we can grow the language, and we can grow music, and we can grow good virtues, morals, life lessons. So we can change this
No
world
more
into a better
tongue
place.
twister Thirukkural. So
Yeah.
everyone can sing this
Yeah.
easily. Yeah.
So like Michael Jackson said, make a better place for you and for me with Thirukkural, I will add that.
Okay. So, do you think the next our generation or the next generation would still practice classical texts?
Of course, after 2000 years, we are still practicing Thirukkural.
Okay.
So why not?
Okay.
And just to revive that and make it more interesting, that's the work what we did, to make it into music and put it into 200 plus musical styles, and giving it like to every generation and every age group. So if someone don't like rap music, they can listen to Western classical. If they don't like Western classical, they can listen to R&B.
Yeah.
So this is for everyone. So even Valluvar's point of view, many people, as many people say that he wrote everything. He wrote about fate. He wrote about effort.
Yeah.
In the Fate Adhigaram, in the Fate chapter, he says that whatever effort you put, fate comes and stands in front of you. But in that effort Adhigaram, what he said that even with your immense
if you
effort
keep
and
trying, you can
win the fate.
get over the fate.
So
you can choose
can
the
choose the
appropriate
Kurals.
Kural, whatever is fitting for your life that
Okay.
time.
So likewise in this project, you can choose it musically too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a general question, not related to the album. What is your stance on AI taking over music or any other literature form?
I mean, it's helpful.
Okay.
We can take help from that, but it shouldn't do our work.
Okay.
So it's just like a helping hand. Okay, just give me that, bring me this. That's
Okay.
it.
So if you had to describe your album, the Thirukkural 1330, in 3 words or a sentence, what would it be? How would you describe it?
Listen, learn, live.
Yeah,
Okay.
we already have that tagline.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything?
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, learn, live. Yeah.
கேட்க கற்க வாழ். So in Tamil.
That's really nice. So I'm done with my questions. So thank you so much for the time and all the best for your future ventures.
Thank you so
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.